Valve announced a new CS2 update is coming next week with some new medals, a map pool change and price reductions for the M4 and the FAMAS, but that's not what we're here to talk about. We'll talk about the behind the scenes of this update, because surely this is not it. First of all, after being stuck on Season 1 for over a year and a half, we are finally getting Season 2. Hopefully it won't be ruined by cheaters, but I'll talk about that later in the video. It's kinda funny that Valve privated their branches this week to reduce the amount of leaks, and when that happens they finally decide to communicate an update in advance, so now we have an idea of how Seasons will work in CS2. So Season 2 will start next week and it will run until the Austin Major, which ends on June 22nd, meaning that Season 3 starts at around that time. This is nice so that we know when to grind for the Premier medal, and listen, because this is very important. You will need to have an active rating to receive the Season medal, so do not let your rating expire before the season ends. So it looks like CS2 Seasons will be attached to majors, and if that's the case, then each season will last for about 5 to 6 months, which is actually the duration that was leaked back in the beginning of CS2, and it would make even more sense as recently Valve required tournament organizers to announce tournaments up to 2 years in advance, so knowing when majors start and end in advance helps them prepare the beginning and end of new seasons. This video was brought to you by Skins Monkey, where you can trade your boring old skins for brand new ones. Are you tired of your blue combo? Just trade it for a red one, it takes seconds. Use code OSNICS on the website to get $5 for free to trade, and you also get a 35% deposit bonus. They have 24/7 live chat support, link is in the description, and thank you Skins Monkey for sponsoring the video. It is also likely that we get a map pool or economy changes every season, or at least every 2 seasons, which is cool and actually aligns with the map pool change frequency that we had back in CSGO. I can already see Overpass returning after Season 2 ends. This is what they announced, but if you ask me, I'm almost 100% sure that next week's update will include more than this. Valve always adds something skins related to updates like this one. They never miss an opportunity to create more hype around the update and make more money, obviously. So I think that an armory update is very likely, seeing as they removed the limited time Deagle and did not add anything new. It is likely that they were waiting for this update to do that, and if you watched my video about 2 weeks ago, I already talked about all the stuff that I think is likely to be added to this big update, so I'll just cover it very quickly. And these are basically the retakes game mode, which has been leaked and I'm confident is the next one to be added, maybe new skins or collections to the armory, and the map lake, which is just a personal opinion. They could even experiment with armory missions as well, and I also think there's a good chance that they add train to wingman. So Season 2 is starting, we'll get a big update, but there's still a big issue, which is, well, cheaters. The good news is that it looks like there's a chance that Valve were waiting for Season 2 to release an anti-cheat that actually works. Well, according to GameFollower, who spoke to many cheat developers, Valve has been consistently turning on and off different cheat detection features, and they did this very randomly so that cheat makers couldn't keep track of the patterns. And around a month ago, Valve enabled all detection features or models at the same time, which has been resulting in a bigger number of cheaters being banned. I even talked about many cheats being detected a few weeks ago in a video, so the timing that GameFollower is alluding to checks out perfectly, and here's how it works.
After the bot actor activates at least one function and it works for about a round, the VecNet bot connects to the server and actively monitors further actions. Externally, it looks like the bot is connected to the client side and not just analyzing the server, as a suspicious player will always experience a slight lag and FPS drop at the time of connection. If the player continues to behave suspiciously, he will be kicked from the server within 5 rounds and his account will be banned for 1 day.
So yeah, it looks like Valve might be choosing to not ban cheaters and instead send them to low trust factor games, where they will be constantly playing with other cheaters instead of ruining normal players' experience. The problem with this is that they can just buy a new account and start over. But hopefully these anti-cheat changes are good and actually work. If the reason we had to wait so long for Season 2 is that they were working on VAC, then it sounds great to me. Leave a like and subscribe to the channel for daily CS2 news.